Thank you for buying this relaxation recording from RMB Hypnotherapy. I hope you'll find that listening to the recording just once will bring about positive changes. However, to benefit most from this process, it's best to make a regular time every day. Each time you listen, you may find that you experience it a little differently. Hypnosis is a very normal part of everyday life. It's something that occurs very naturally many times every day. For instance, we can often find that our mind has become engrossed in some train of thought. When we're driving on a very familiar journey in a car, we may suddenly realise that we haven't been thinking of our driving at all. Our bodies have been on automatic pilot, while our thoughts have been somewhere else completely. When we're reading a good book, we become engrossed in the characters, the settings, the twists and turns of the plot. We might not have realised that an hour or so has passed with things going on around us as normal. Or when we're sitting in a meeting at the end of a long, hard day at work, our focus may not be on the content being delivered, but instead on conversations that happened earlier in the day, or what we're going to be doing later in the evening. It's not, of course, that we're not aware of what's going on. If there was a fire, we'd know exactly what to do. It's just that we're allowing ourselves to daydream, to be transported to a more desirable place in our minds at that particular moment in time. This is hypnosis, a focus of attention in the imagination. Someone who hypnotizes simply acts as a facilitator, someone who guides the imagination in a particular way. Hypnosis cannot make you do anything that you don't want to do. If anything, it will empower you to go ahead and do the things you do want to do. The following track is designed to help you feel more relaxed, less stressed, and more in control of any anxiety that you may be experiencing. Back when we were the proverbial cave dwellers, our bodies needed the well-known fight or flight mechanism in order to survive. If there was a saber-toothed tiger coming towards us, we needed the wherewithal to run and escape or to stop and fight it. The body was equipped with processes to automatically increase adrenaline, raise blood pressure, increase heart rate. All of these would be utilised in the heat of the moment and then naturally decrease when the threat had passed. Unfortunately, in today's world, our bodies react not to saber-toothed tigers, but to stress that's put upon us every single day in the guise of our daily workload, traffic jams, tight schedules, constant emails, juggling family commitments, the list goes on. The fight or flight mechanism is still there, but in today's modern world, unfortunately, there's no natural escape for it anymore. The pressures are still with us constantly, and our bodies react accordingly. It has been shown that stress, and in particular prolonged heightened levels of the stress hormone cortisol, can lead to all sorts of negative responses in the body. An increase in the stress response is no longer counteracted by the natural decrease once the threat has passed. Rarely is there a prolonged relaxation response, time for the body to readjust back to normality. Even our times for relaxation in today's world are filled with pastimes that may seem relaxing, but in the body's reality are anything but. Things like drinking coffee or alcohol, smoking, watching TV or playing computer games can all lead to an increased alertness that's not helpful if we're trying to relax and relieve the symptoms of stress. Studies show that particular kinds of brain waves called beta brain waves are responsible for heightened concentration, arousal, alertness, and understanding, but can also be responsible for increased levels of anxiety, a heightened sense of unease, and a prolonged fight or flight response. That's where this recording may just begin to help. It has been shown that regular relaxation time, where we purposefully slow down, stop what we're doing, and take ourselves on a pleasant guided journey within our minds, can help to increase two different types of brain waves conducive to relaxation. The alpha brain waves, responsible for a focused alertness and the production of serotonin, a neurotransmitter in the brain that modulates such things as mood, sleep, and aggression, and theta brain waves, responsible for relaxation, REM or dream sleep, and increased creativity. Taking time out on a regular basis to let the relaxation response take hold, even just for a few moments every day, can really help. All you have to do is make the time.